Hello, everyone. Welcome again to the Advancement Center, and welcome to our connection in the world beyond worlds, in the world beyond form, each to one another as the channels open and you move with me beyond the world of magic and miracles, from where we deliver magic and miracles. We're inside today because it's a little drizzly. The rain is beautiful, and we always need it here. And there's never a loss with any of the elements that show up. But here we are inside, and the beautiful flowers behind me take us outside, even though we're physically in. Thank you for traveling with me today. And thank you, Barbara and Genya, as always, for sharing your gift and gifts and your vision and your beauty that inspires everyone. This incredible beauty and mystery of being a human. There are no words to explain it. And as we step into our home beyond form, we can feel the magic of this creation. We were given 5 senses to enjoy: taste, touch, hearing, seeing. And the beauty of all those senses we experience always. The smell of flowers, the smell of a baby, the touch of someone's hand, the sound of music in all its forms, of birds singing, the taste of a beautiful meal, of a beautiful drink, and the sight of endless beauty, indescribable. And then they talk about the 6th sense, which is our spirit. Sometimes they call it your intuition, but it is the interface with your form. And it allows a level of magic and feeling that science has not, nor will there ever be, able to quantify. So that when you touch the hand of your partner, there are sparks and sparkles and energy that comes from that interface that can never be quantified. When you smell the little baby, the newborn baby, signals pour in of something that you can't even explain. But it's your spirit interfacing with your form. And that's what we've been given as we chose to come here. And the mystery of it all you can feel it. You can feel the power of it. You can see the glow on everyone's face as they have a moment of a sensation that they feel in their spirit. And no one ever questions. They just enjoy it because there's no answer for why and when you experience something far more than the smell of a flower. But it leaves us in joy with living life, for experiencing all those sensations. Even as we are at the same time everywhere, millions of miles away from that physical experience. It's breathtaking and leaves you always wanting more. So it's not something that needs explanation. It's just something that we all share. Beyond the world of the physical form while in the world of the physical form. And those moments will just increase in their frequency and in their duration as we continue to move forward. Because as with everything, there is an unrelenting desire to make life better. And each of us are filled with that. And we chose this country to be dropped into because the energy that resides here is that unrelenting energy. It's not a national separation. It's not even a country. This was a place that was designated to have that energy. And boy, does it have it. And because of that, it was designated to lead. To be the beacon on the hill. To lead humanity into every expanding way in technology, in its consciousness. And many people have come here from other countries because they had to. Because this was the energy that they would deliver. The light. And it's not by accident. It's not America. It's the people that are here. And because of that unrelenting desire to make life better, which causes people to not enjoy people from here in other countries sometimes. But because of that energy and the power of that energy, there is chaos and change blossoms here. Tremendous change. And no matter what the circumstances, change comes to help you grow. in every circumstance. And here, like no other place, it is a cauldron of change. Through the change, through the circumstances that the coronavirus delivered, change happened. For the human entity and for each as individuals, as they chose to change. It always is an opportunity, because this place, in this place, there is an unrelenting desire to make life better. That energy will not sit still. It will never rest. It will never be satisfied. And it will always move forward. It will embrace change. And although there may be casualties along the way, it will pick itself up and move. And it will take the world along with it. The energy of the SpaceX rocket that took off over a week ago, watching it on the launch pad as it's counting down from 10, T minus 5 seconds. Even on TV, you can feel the vibration of the ship. T minus 3 seconds. And the arm, which is like a scaffolding, falls to the side. 2, 1, lift off. The unrelenting desire felt in the liftoff of a rocket ship, pulling humanity forward, kicking and screaming, but coming, because it has to come. And nothing will stop it. No government, no entity, nothing. Because at T minus 5 seconds, it is launching. And that's the energy that is here in this country or in this place. If you want to say there's 7 continents and this is G, and Africa's B, they don't even have to have names. But you can feel within yourself the constant rumbling of the engines as your clock is ticking down to lift off. And when you lift off, you go where you need to go, and you return, and there's another launch pad waiting. That vibration that exists in this place fuels incredible growth. It's happening so quickly. And even to see the things that are happening with this next wave of chaos, where men who look like me stood in front of someone who didn't look like me, linked in arms to keep him safe, an officer. Love came from the opportunity. And many things can be taken advantage of with an opportunity. But the unrelenting desire to make life better is a force that will prevail. It will push through all challenges. And they all start with ourselves. I'm going to read a couple things. But what I want to say about the words that I write is that they come to me and then I'm taken. I travel to the future and to places where these words are being lived. And I bring back the words, riding on the light and the love that they speak of. That has been given to me to do. And because no two of us are alike, no one else will do it the exact same way that I do. But I say that only because we each, by acknowledging what we do, become an inspiration for someone else to acknowledge what they do so that they can inspire more. When you watch a concert pianist perform, you get inspired, maybe to play, but you will never play exactly as they play. You will play as you play. You may get inspired to take up a different instrument. You may feel the transmission that is being delivered from the music and become a writer. There is nothing to follow. It's an inspiration to share your gifts and then to speak them so that others will be inspired. The dam. The dam is about to break. The wave of truth that has been held back has built up behind the dam like a tidal wave. The truth has been trickling out little by little through small cracks. But now the pressure is mounting and it must be released. Therefore, the dam will collapse and the truth will flow like a river over all the people on this planet. Some will resist the river by denying its existence, and others will drown as they try to fight the current and swim against the flow. But many will just lay in the river and be carried into the new world of truth, harmony, integrity, and peace. A place that will feel familiar to them as this wave of truth reminds each person of their own origin and of themselves as immortal beings. The water will serve as a conduit for the release of your gifts to all humanity, carried by your love and the love within your vision for humanity that has always been inside of you, waiting to be released and showered down on every human from the world of your Creator. That day is finally here. Let your hearts burst open as never before, unshielded and unguarded, because the darkness and lies have been flooded away by the waves of light. If you look with your new eyes, you will see the water as it explodes through the dam, and you will see all the angels, masters, and galactic beings standing with arms extended out, faces alight and regal as they assist in pushing down the dam with all joy, power, gratitude, and honor. And it is done. All channels will be open as the flow moves uninterrupted through the fields of the new earth. Thank you to each and every one of you for all that you have done, all that you are doing, and all that you will continue to do in the future. Congratulations. We celebrate, and we celebrate you. The illusion. We are eternal. We are eternal. We are eternal. It's all an illusion. filled with unimaginable beauty, joy, sadness, and magic. It's simply called the human experience, and we have chosen to be human. So, how do we react to something that doesn't truly exist? As soon as we turn our focus from the thing that is holding the current reality, it disappears as if it were a mirage, only to be replaced by the next thing that we turn our attention to as it takes its place on the stage of what's real, until it too disappears back into the world of illusion. If we like, we can have a new reaction to the new illusion, just like we did the first. But better still is to know the reality of the world of illusion, and in so begin to remember the magnitude of who we are, so that we just smile as it all passes by. Every reaction is a choice. It's all there for you to experience in this world that was created just for you. You can experience joy in a moment, and you can experience pain from the very same moment, both generated from the exact same circumstances. It is your choice. We are eternal. We are eternal. We are eternal. Therefore, what makes the choice complete is the knowing of your magnificent eternality, so that your choice is for your growth, enlightenment, and joy. Without the knowing, you are a cruel victim of an illusion, a perfect illusion that is designed to be the greatest store ever built, holding the attention of every shopper for as long as they would like to shop. It is from the power of your knowing and remembering who you are that you can shop at all the stores if you like and never be under their influence. You can eat at all their restaurants and never gain weight, because you know the truth. And that truth is, you are eternal. You are eternal. You are eternal. Feel your majestic essence wrapped in your field that is millions of years old. And let us go to the world where our true being resides, where the veil is removed from our eyes, and where we watch the illusion crumble into a million pieces, shattered. And as it is shattered, all suffering shatters along with it. Here we stand naked in perfect harmony with all that is, a perfect state of neutrality where all reaction is allowed to fall away, leaving only love in its wake. This and this alone is our true nature. I can feel the illusion, and therefore I can feel you. And as the illusion is seen, the war ends, and the fullness of who we are comes forward to take its rightful place on the throne. So, am I sitting here reading these words, or is it an illusion? It is both. And it's up to you to decide. But the one thing that I know for sure is that we are eternal. We are eternal. We are eternal. And we will never die. Thank you, everyone. And I now wish you a perfect life, perfect health, and a magic future. Thank you.